My name is Mike Miller. I'm the father of Cameron and Aaron Miller. Well, I would say that scouting has been impactful in my kids' lives by giving them confidence and leadership skills. I mean, they've both been in scouting for over 12 years. I can recall in the beginning they were both reluctant to go camping and kind of shy at the meetings, whereas now you watch them, man, it's just amazing, the transformation. I mean, scouting has been incredible. Over the course of my career as a police officer, I've had the opportunity to interact with our youth on a daily basis. Some of these interactions, unfortunately, have been negative as a result of poor decisions or bad judgment. It should come as no surprise to anyone that I have never had a negative encounter with an Eagle Scout or any Boy Scout for that matter.
Aaron Miller, Eagle Scout, Troop 646, Point Breeze, St. Pete. Throughout my scouting adventure, there were many influential people that helped me obtain my Eagle Scout rank. It all started when Cub Scouts, crossing over to Boy Scouts. That's where I met Mr. O'Toole and his sons, whom I looked up to and learned a lot about leadership. Mr. O'Toole's son, Brandon, he was there when I went on my first camping trip at Camp Swineco. He was there when I needed help. He always had a solution for me. Mr. Harper, he then educated me on great leaders who look like me, live like me, or successful in what they have done. Mr. Mike and Mr. Jerry have given me the opportunity to show my leadership skills through Troop 646. Now I feel comfortable and look for leadership opportunities in my troop. I learned that in scouting is about lifting as you climb. You don't just become an Eagle Scout, you encourage other troop members to strive to do the same. In a boy-led troop, you have a part in helping the younger scouts advance by showing them how to tie a certain knot or explaining in like a teenager's language first aid skills. You also make lifelong friends in scouting, such as youth leaders in your troop or from other troops. I now mentor Boy Scouts in Troop 760 who are aspiring to be Eagle Scouts. I'm helping them along the way to follow my footsteps. In the various mentoring programs I'm in, such as 100 Black Men, it is embedded in me that what they see is what they'll be. I carry that over to scouting and Troop 760. If it were not for the help of the commissioners and other scout leaders, such as Bunny Fufu, the Grim Reaper, Mel Procheski, and Mr. Tom Blanks, pushing me and helping me along the way, I would not be standing before you as a leader, the mentor, and the Eagle Scout I am today.
What's that motto?
What they see is what they'll be.
Cameron Miller, Eagle Scout, Troop 646, St. Pete. So my journey with scouting started whenever I was 6 years old, and since then scouting has been a fun and an enjoyable and also a good learning experience for me. Aside from becoming an Eagle Scout, some of my best experiences in scouting are ones that I'll never forget. On top of my list, I'll have to say was the National Jamboree, which was the most fun I've ever had in scouting. The Jamboree was held in 2013 at the summit located in West Virginia. The Jamboree was an event that happens every 4 years and is an event that brings scouts from all over the US together in one place where they have the chance to do many different activities, which are rock climbing, BMX, scuba diving, big zip line, hiking, rifle shooting, and so much more. Some of my personal key highlights of the Jamboree were one that the King of Sweden came by and dropped by for a visit and spoke to us. And I can also remember that on the next to the last day, I broke my wrist trying to show off at the skate park and do tricks that weren't possible for someone at my skill level. Pain was pretty tolerable, but the cast that I had to wear made packing and folding up the tent so much harder to do. The thing that was kind of cool about it though is that I got to ride in the back of an army jeep, which I never got to do until then. Another fun experience that I have in scouting is working as a counselor at Camp Independence, which is one of 3 camps located at Heritage Reservation. Independence is a Cub Scout camp, and I've had the opportunity to work as an ecology conservation instructor for 3 years now, making this my 4th. What makes working at camp so much fun and such a joy is that I have the chance to impact the Cub Scouts scouting life. And I feel that the skills that I've learned and the knowledge that I have gained throughout my scouting journey are what helped me to become the young man and the Eagle Scout that I am today.
I think my life would be different out scouting because of the friends I would have now, the values in my life, the leadership, and I'd probably just be bored.
My kid's life would be different without scouting because, man, there's just so much negativity out there in the world today. I really think that scouting has taught them so many positive things as far as the honor, the respect, doing a good deed, just things like that. I think scouting has been awesome and it's been great for them.